You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. Only in Newsday, Stony Brook University is being sued for the police response at the pro-Palestine protest. According to the lawsuit, a protester is suing because she claims Stony Brook refuses to release documents pertaining to the protest back in May 2024. 29 students and faculty were arrested during the demonstrations. Stony Brook released a statement in part saying it remains committed to maintaining a safe, inclusive, and respectful environment for all students, faculty, and staff. We do not comment on pending legal matters. And a Setauket woman is facing murder charges after police say she killed the man who was pursuing her romantically. Authorities say last week, 33-year-old Casey Corso stabbed 52-year-old Christopher Millwater multiple times in the Stony Brook Yacht Club parking lot. Officials say Corso previously posted on Facebook that Millwater would not stop pursuing her. Court documents say during the stabbing, Corso was accompanied by 32-year-old Victor Penbianco, who also was arrested. We spoke, though, to the victim's nephew.
We are going to continue to fight until justice has fully been served, and under no circumstances are we going to try and let anybody get away with this.
A fire damaged Ripley Fibber's restaurant and bar on Carlton Avenue in East Islip last night. Firefighters from 8 departments battled the flames. Luckily, no one was hurt. Detectives are now investigating as what caused the flames. And only in Newsday, a 24/7 community crisis center is set to open in Hicksville next month.
We all know people in our lives or ourselves who have had a tough time in crisis, and then you have to wait for a medical appointment. Here you won't. So if your son or daughter is in a crisis at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night, they can come here for services.
The nonprofit received roughly $3.5 million from the state and Nassau County to build the facility. The center on South Oyster Bay Road will open on December 6th. All right, let's take a quick look at tomorrow's weather. And you know the deal. We are getting some rain. Temps will be at their high point near 52, we're going to say. We'll have that 7-day forecast for you later in the broadcast to see how Sunday is shaping up. Amtrak officials say LIRR service to Penn Station may suffer cuts because of a new plan to bring Metro North service to 3 new stations. Newsday transportation reporter Alfonso Castillo explains.
The Penn Station access plan has always been a little controversial out here on Long Island just because of this concern, the idea that there is only so much space at Penn Station, and if you are adding a whole other railroad there, it's already serving 3 railroads, right? Long Island Railroad, Amtrak, and New Jersey Transit. To make room for a 4th, there has been a concern that, something would have to give. And again, that's long been kind of a point of contention on Long Island. The idea with Penn Access, if it worked the way it's supposed to, if you had access to all the tunnels, they were all operating, it shouldn't cause any issues for Long Island Railroad riders. All the parties there believe that there should be enough capacity to accommodate everyone.
The 17th annual turkey drive hosted by 4-Leaf Federal Credit Union happened today to benefit Island Harvest. Virginia Huey shows us.
A caravan of generous Long Islanders streamed into the 17th annual 4-Leaf Turkey Drive in Bethpage on Friday. Their vehicles bearing donations to make Thanksgiving brighter for thousands of Long Island families.
I bought a turkey because it's Thanksgiving and I come here every year to help the needy.
It's always nice to give back. It's a great feeling, and it kind of kicks off our holiday season.
The turkey drive benefits Island Harvest. The food bank typically helps 240,000 people across Long Island each year, but this year the need is greater.
With the federal shutdown, the holding up of SNAP benefits, federal employees really struggling, our lines are ringing like crazy. People are coming to our doors looking for food.
The demand is greater this year because some people missed out on their SNAP benefits for the first couple of weeks this month.
People are still catching up, some of the folks that were out of work. So we want to make sure everybody's got food.
H2M Architects and Engineers of Melville donated 750 turkeys and $11,000.
Knowing that that's going to be, translating to a meal for someone just means a lot to us to be able to help out in the community.
Sun Nation Energy of Ronkonkoma brought 100 turkeys and all the fixings.
Food insecurity is a real thing, so it's great to help out with that.
Last year, they collected a whopping 5,800 turkeys, and this year they're hoping to break that record by collecting 6,000. The turkeyometer shows they're well on their way to reaching their goal and sending a message of goodwill to those in need.
We care about you. We're here for you. Long Island loves you.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
I love the costumes. Now, for more on the donation efforts, go to Newsday.com, click Get More, pull the Newsday TV video box.
Newsday at the movies. I'm Macy Egland. The holidays are here, and that means some of the most anticipated movies of the year are coming out right now. Joining me with a look at some of them is Newsday film critic Rafer Guzman. So we're going to get right into it. First up, we head to Oz to preview Wicked for Good. Let's take a look at that.
The Wicked Witch can't elude us forever. Not with Prince Fiero and his...
So much anticipation for this movie. People are so excited. Tell us about this one, Rafer.
So this is the big follow-up, the big finale. Cynthia Erivo back as Elphaba, Ariana Grande, my favorite, back as Glinda, Jeff Goldblum, Michelle Yeoh, and this is the big clash between the two witches. We'll get to see who Fiero ends up with, the prince. You know, it's interesting. Last year's Wicked was such a huge hit. $750 million or so worldwide. Glowing reviews. Reviews so far for this one have been a little mixed, and I wonder what that will do for this movie. I still think it's going to be huge. I still think the opening is going to be big. Could very well still surpass last year's box office for Wicked. So I think Wicked 2 is going to be a huge film.
People want to see what happens. Also, this was like a really quick turnaround, I feel like, for Wicked 2. I wanted to ask you, did they film it at the same time, or was it just they did?
I think they filmed these back to back, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
That would make sense, because it was so quick that we were getting this next one, which I know the fans are excited about for sure. A lot of fans excited about this one, too. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde teaming up again for a slithering new case in Zootopia 2.
We took an oath to make the world a better place, and an innocent snake needs our help.
I am so excited for this one. I was a huge Zootopia fan. Let's talk Zootopia 2.
Right, so this time Judy, as you said, and Nick, the fox and the rabbit, they're teaming up to hunt down a snake. I'd sort of forgotten that there were no reptiles in the original Zootopia.
I didn't think about it either.
Mammals only, apparently. I'd forgotten about that. But, you know, the first one was 10 years ago, and that was a huge hit as well.
Wait, that was 10 years ago?
Almost, 2016.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, long time ago. There's kind of a question there. If you were, you know, 8 years old when you saw the first Zootopia, now you're almost 18.
Right.
You want to see the new one? But of course, you know, the original has been playing on, you know, Disney Plus and such. Everyone's seen it. You know, the first Zootopia was, I think, it was over $1 billion, that movie. And animated sequels tend to do very well. Moana 2, Incredibles 2, even Wreck-It Ralph 2. They tend to surpass the original ones, so this could also be a huge, huge movie. I bet you it is even bigger than Wicked.
Probably. Wait, bigger than Wicked?
You know, I could be wrong, but if I had to lay money on it, I would say probably bigger than Wicked.
Maybe. I love Zootopia. Listen, I'm in my 30s, and I can't wait to see Zootopia 2. So those 18-year-olds, I'm sure they want to see it too. Another great movie here. We love the plot to this one. For all the rom-com feels, there's Eternity, starring Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen. Check it out.
I don't care where we end up, as long as we're together.
This looks so good. I love the story of this line, Rafer. Just tell us about it. I'm so excited about this one.
Well, it's got such a great premise. So Elizabeth Olsen is a woman who dies. She goes to sort of a limbo. I'm not really sure what you'd call it. Purgatory, maybe. And she has to make a choice. Who is she going to spend eternity with? Miles Teller, who was her husband for most of her life, or Callum Turner, who plays her first husband who died young. She lost him in a war. Now she has to choose between the two, and her first husband has been waiting for her all these years. Great story. This was on the Blacklist, this script, which is a list that circulates in Hollywood of the best unproduced screenplays, and it finally got plucked and made into a film. So I think you've got a little counter program. You've got all these kind of kid-friendly, you know, family-friendly movies. Here you've got a rom-com, a little more skewed for the adults, and it could work well for this film.
It looks great. I mean, I've been saying I haven't been super excited about a lot of films lately, but these three look so good to me, so I can't wait to see all all of them. Rafer, thank you so much for breaking this down for us. We really appreciate it. You can read more on all of Rafer's reviews on our website, Newsday.com.
All right, after the turkey and the football comes the pie. Andy Berlin and I put 2 pumpkin pies to the test in this week's Feed Me TV.
Are the pies coming? Or are we just, what are we doing?
I am here with food expert
Andy Berlin.
And today we're talking about pumpkin pies. And we're gonna try 2 different ones. One that came from a grocery store and one that came from your top pie list. Now, here's the rub. We are not going to see these pies. We're not gonna know which pies are which. First things first, Andy, though, what makes a good pumpkin pie?
You're gonna be looking at a pumpkin mix. Is it a good consistency? And then you're also just gonna be looking at the crust.
Crust. Okay, wait, where is it? Is it in front of us? No, I found mine. I have a fork. Oh, okay.
Oh. I smell the crust.
It smells cold.
I have no idea how big of a piece this is. I don't know.
Ooh, the crust is mushy.
I like that the pie puree is less firm. Kind of tastes like sumptuous, I would say.
Sumptuous?
Yeah.
I thought the crust was super creamy. It's like I put it in my mouth and then it like melted away.
I liked the texture of the puree. I thought it was cooked perfectly. Honestly, I do not know whether that was a good one or the grocery store one. At this point, I cannot tell.
The suspense between pies that gets me going. It's like, what's taking so long?
I smell nothing.
Hold on, I gotta find the fork. Boom, you got hit with like a spice right in the beginning,
There's
right?
more spices.
Definitely, that's a way different pie.
It's almost too much cinnamon for me.
This is a better pie, I think.
I like the other one better.
This is like a 4.5 out of 5 pie. The only 5 pie would be like a pumpkin made it.
A pumpkin?
All right, so I think we ate this one first. This one looks like the second one because you can see the actual cinnamon like dots.
So guys, where is the top hidden pie?
This one.
That one.
This one, right?
We think that's the one on the list.
So actually, guys,
oh no.
The reveal is in. Ken is in front of the top pie, and Andy is in front of the grocery.
No!
I knew it!
See, I knew it. $8 grocery store pie and $30 Kerber's Farm pie. Was this the first pie we ate? This is the one that melts in your mouth? That probably should have been the giveaway, huh? Check out a list of spots for more great pies. Go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast. We can also take a peek at Thanksgiving to see how that is shaping up. See if you want to head outside, play some football before you watch some football. Check it out. We're in the 50s on Thanksgiving. Saturday, we have some rain. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we are dry. Wednesday, we have a little rain. Thursday, Friday, though, next week looks pretty good.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Now, for more on the stories you've seen here today, head over to Newsday.com. Click more to get more on the Newsday TV video box. I'm Ken Buffa. More news coming up.
Inside look at Long Island businesses as Newsday presents LI Works. Join Ken Buffa as he samples unique jobs and meets the people behind them. LI Works, now available at Newsday.com/LI Works.